The fact that we are breaking down less bonds in Texlaxed compared to relaxed does not make Texlaxed superior to relaxed. And I've said this before, whatever your hair, relaxed, Texlax, natural, no hair type is superior to the other. They are each in their own world, and how they are going to thrive or break down is going to depend on how you care for them. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here in this channel we'll talk about relaxed hair growth, protective styling, and so much more concerning the hair topic in general. So if you know you're interested in this type of content, consider subscribing to join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the difference between relaxed and Texlaxed hair. So I want to start by saying that in both hair types, there is some sort of processing, some sort of chemical processing, and it usually involves the same product. Like both of them involves the use of a relaxer, on like texturizing that requires the use of a texturizer. In both relaxed and Texlaxed hair, a relaxer is usually used. So if you are just starting out on your hair journey, or you are just starting out in your knowledge for hair care, a relaxer usually works by breaking down the protein bonds of our hair and making the coil patterns more loose. This is how it usually gives its hair a straighter look. So when the bonds are broken down, your coils become looser and therefore your hair becomes straighter. So in both relaxed and Texlaxed hair, this is the same principle that is involved. Now coming down to the difference between relaxed and Texlaxed hair, relaxed hair is usually more straighter compared to Texlaxed hair, and that is because in relaxed hair, more bonds are broken, more coils are loosened, and the hair is more straight. In contrast to Texlaxed hair, where less bonds are broken, less coils are loosed, and the hair is less straightened compared to a relaxed hair. Now there are pros and cons of each, like pros and cons for relaxed hair and pros and cons for Texlaxed hair. So the type you're going to choose is going to depend on you, depend on what you like, and after researching about the different pros and cons for each of them and what you are more comfortable with. So even though I have a lot of texture in my hair, I am relaxed. This is just my hair. There's no added hair to these braids. Everything here is my hair. So I chose to be relaxed instead of Texlax. And to achieve a relaxed look, you just have to do everything as written on the relaxer kit or the relaxer cup, whichever one you're using. That's the standard relaxing process. Leave the relaxer on your hair for the recommended time, wash it out when you're supposed to wash it out, using neutralizing shampoo and all that. Like when you follow the normal routine and the normal steps, you get a relaxed look. But on the other hand, if you want to get a Texlax look, this is where the tricks are going to have to come in. There are different methods you can achieve a Texlax look. The first one is by leaving the relaxer on your hair for less than the recommended time. For example, if the recommended time on the relaxer packaging says 20 minutes for your hair type, because the amount of time you're going to leave it on is going to differ depending on your hair type, depending if you have fine hair, coarse hair, and all that. So one of the ways of achieving Texlax hair is when you leave the relaxer on your hair for less than the recommended time. For example, if it says 20 minutes, you can decide to leave it on for 30 minutes. Doing this, you are going to achieve a Texlax look instead of a relaxed look. Another way you can achieve a Texlax look is by using a mild strength relaxer compared to your hair type. For example, if you have very coarse hair and you use a mild relaxer, of course you are going to get a Texlax look instead of a relaxed look. So when you use a mild strength relaxer instead of a regular or super strength relaxer, you are more likely to come down with a Texlax look. Since I'm going for a relaxed look instead of a Texlax look, I usually use super strength relaxer. And another reason why I use super strength relaxer is because I have very coarse hair and I have very resistant coils. Okay, so that's why I choose to use super strength relaxer. So another way you can get a Texlax look is if you base your hair, like if you cream your hair, like applying oils, butters, grease, and all that to your hair strand itself before the relaxer process. This actually makes the relaxer you're going to use less effective when it comes to breaking down your bonds and losing your coil pattern. So this is one of the ways you can achieve a Texlax look. Another way you can achieve a Texlax look is when you apply the oils or the oil conditioner to the relaxer. So now this time, instead of applying it to your hair, you are applying it to the relaxer, and this usually reduces the effectiveness of the relaxer when it comes to processing your hair, breaking down the bonds, losing your coil patterns, and making your hair more straight. So this is another way you can achieve a Texlaxed look. So you can see that when you want to go for a Texlaxed look, there are tricks around it to achieve that look, in contrast to a relaxed hair where you just have to do everything normally. Now, texturizing your hair is different from Texlaxing your hair, and that's a whole topic for another day. I think I'm going to make a different video on that, so make sure to stay tuned for that video. When texturizing your hair, you use a texturizer, not a relaxer. So that's why I said there are two different things, and I'm going to talk about them in another video. So let's just say Texlax hair, it's like between relaxed and natural hair. Natural hair is at one end of the spectrum, relaxed hair is at one end of the spectrum, and Texlax hair is just in the middle. And some people choose Texlax hair because they want to retain texture in their hair, they want to retain volume, they still want some of their coils. So that's one of the difference between relaxed and Texlax hair. Relaxed hair has less volume compared to Texlax hair. But if you have high density hair and you are relaxed, compared with someone that has low density hair and is Texlaxed, you guys may still have the same looking volume of hair. But if you guys have the same density of hair and you are relaxed and the other is Texlaxed, the person that is Texlaxed is going to have a fuller look compared to you that is relaxed. So you also have to take the density, the natural density of your hair into consideration when you want to choose being relaxed or Texlaxed. Know that if you have very low density hair and you choose to be relaxed, you're going to get a very scanty look. So if you have low density hair already and you don't want to go natural, but you don't want to totally lose the density of your hair, then you can choose being Texlaxed because that can give you a fuller look compared to being relaxed. Now, I've talked about differences between relaxed and Texlaxed hair with respect to how to achieve the look. I've also talked about them with respect to the volume and look each hair type is going to give you. Another difference I'm going to talk about is the strength of the hair. Like I said, in relaxed hair, more bonds are going to be broken compared to Texlaxed hair, meaning relaxed hair will be more prone to breakage or more weak compared to Texlaxed hair. I'm not saying your hair is going to break if you have relaxed hair. I have relaxed hair, and as at my last length check, I was at hip length. So what I'm trying to say here is that the hair care for different hair types are going to be different. Just like the hair care for relaxed hair is different from the hair care for natural hair, your hair care for Texlaxed hair is going to be different from someone with relaxed hair. Now, I just said relaxed hair is more prone to breakage because it is less weak. But now, coming to the other side, Texlaxed hair is also more prone to breakage because of the retained coils. So each of them are prone to breakage, but depending on different factors. Relaxed hair may be more prone to breakage because of the fact that more bonds have been broken down, therefore it's less weak compared to Texlaxed hair. But Texlaxed hair, on the other hand, can be more prone to breakage because of its retained coil patterns, and the more coily your hair is, the more likely it is to break, because the more likely it is for it to get tangled, matted, and all that. So that's why different hair types are going to require different hair care. The care you give to relaxed hair is going to be different from the care you give to Texlaxed hair. When you have Texlaxed hair, you are going to be very careful when detangling your hair and when managing your coils so that you have less risk of breakage. On the other hand, your relaxed hair, you're going to have to take care of its strength by supplementing it with protein treatments to make sure it's strong enough so that this will actually reduce the risk of breakage. Like I said, both of them has its pros and cons. The fact that we are breaking down less bonds in Texlaxed hair compared to relaxed hair does not make Texlaxed hair superior to relaxed hair. And I've said this before, whatever your hair, relaxed, Texlaxed, natural, no hair type is superior to the other. They are each in their own world, and how they are going to thrive or break down is going to depend on how you care for them. So before you choose any of them, relaxed, Texlaxed, or even natural, make sure you've done your research. Make sure it's something you are comfortable with. I can choose to go natural, but I'm relaxed because I love being relaxed, and I don't know, maybe I'll go natural later in the future just for the fun, just to try out something new. But for now, I'm enjoying my relaxed journey and I'm going to stick with being relaxed. So before you choose any of them, make research. Look at the hair care for the different types and choose the one you know you are more comfortable with, the one you know you can care for. If you don't have the ability to care for Texlax, say, or you know you can never do it, you don't have the strength, then go for relaxed hair. And if you know you cannot go into all the care involved in being relaxed, then go Texlax. It doesn't matter the one you choose, as long as you can care for it and as long as you give the hair you choose what it wants, it will definitely thrive. So if you have any more questions about relaxed hair or Texlax hair, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. So I think that's it for this video. If you watched this video this far and you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new here and you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to join the family and don't forget to turn on the post notification so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.